Is it better to rent a beach house or to go on a cruise? I went through and compared the numbers, and we will look into all the pros, cons, and the costs of each. So hi, I'm Thea, and welcome to Traveling with Thea, where my goal is to make your travel the most pleasant trip you've had. So I have been a travel agent and a flight attendant, and now I just love to travel the world. So hopefully my experience can help you have your best vacation ever. And if you like that kind of content, please like and subscribe to my channel. So let's talk about which type of vacation is right for you. So some people like to experience the culture and feel like they live there. Well, if that is more your style, then probably a beach house would be more your thing. So if you need a lot of change and a lot of activity going on, a cruise might be better for you. But let's talk the pros and cons of each. So there are a lot of pros to each type. With a beach house, you have flexibility. So say you like doing something and you want to do it all day. You can do that. You can say you are enjoying a bar and you want to stay there till 2 a.m. Well, you can do that because your boat's not leaving. If you like a lot of privacy, then a beach house is more your thing. If you like a lot of activity, cruises have tons of activities all included. If you want one price for most everything, then a cruise is the way to go. Some of the cons of beach house are cooking and cleaning. Who wants to go on vacation and cook and clean? Not me. Also, one of the other big cons of a beach house is, there's not a lot except for the beach and water sports right there. There aren't a lot of things to do. So if you get bored easily, that can be a con. Now, cruises are not all that great either for everybody. I don't think any vacation is perfect for everybody. There are a lot of crowds. There's a lot of schedules. So if that's not what you want, then cruising might not be for you. Also, if you are loving where you're at, you can't just stay and be there. You have to get back to the boat on time. So that's something to think about. This question came from a viewer. Her name is Lindsay. It is her and her husband and 2 children that'll be traveling and her parents. So that's 6 people. So she at least needed a 3-bedroom house. So she lives in Virginia and she would like to either go on a cruise or go to Emerald Isle. So I looked at a house there for her and I found 2 different ones that meet her needs. One didn't all the way meet her needs, but it was cheaper, and one did meet her needs. So they were both duplexes. So she wanted a single family home, but a duplex would be okay, and it was a lot cheaper than a single family. So I got her, they didn't have 3 bedrooms, so they had 4-bedroom house. And the first house was $4,410.76 for 1 week. And I chose the same week for her to go on a cruise. That sounds like a great price, right? But you have to think in all the other things that go along with it. So you have meals, and I did the government rate for her for meal reimbursements, and that was $3,318 for the 6 of them. There are also supplies, so you're gonna have to clean up a little bit. You're gonna have to have toilet paper, and that was $92.10. So since there's nothing there to do but go to the beach, I figured they'd want a few activities. So I picked a few inexpensive ones for them. And those were things like water park and mini golf. And what if it rains, you need to go to the movies, right? For the water park, it was $90 for 6 people. Mini golf was $66 and movie tickets was $58.50. More than I used to. I guess I haven't been to the movies in a while, huh? Mileage, I did the government rate for mileage as well. It is 65 cents per mile. And I figured they would need 2 cars because they have to carry their beach chairs and their coolers and their umbrellas and all that. So it would be $274.30. So their total for a beach house, the lesser beach house, because this one did not have a pool, which she really wanted. So it was $8,549.66. Found her second house to compare with that had a pool, and that one was $11,959 for the house. So you add in the same things. So that one's grand total was $16,097.90. So for her, I found her a cruise out of Norfolk, so that is within driving distance of her, so that saves a lot of money. But that cruise was $8,725.56. So for their family, what I did is I didn't book them, but I selected for them balcony cabins for her and her husband and her parents, and I put the kids in an interior. The other additional cost for that would be mileage. It is closer for her to go to Norfolk for a cruise than it is to Emerald Isle. So that is $56.55 because they won't have they'll just have clothes. They didn't need 2 cars, so I just had them pick one. But they would have parking, so that is $105. So their total for that is $8,871.11. So you can see that is a little bit more than the cheaper house. So it's like $300 more. But if you compare it to the house with the pool, it's a lot less. It is almost $8,000 less than that house. So you can see how they kind of compare. You are not saving a huge amount always by renting a beach house. Now with the beach house, say it rains every day and you have to go find something to do, then it's going to add up a lot more money. But if you cook every night, that's going to take down the money a little bit. So you can play with the numbers. So you can see that the comparison in numbers and how they stack up for you, because everyone has different budgets, on to how you can save some money. So this seems like a lot, right? But if you were to book over a year in advance, your cruise would go down to $7,302.44. And then it makes it way cheaper than going to a beach house. These give you some things to think about. Let me know what you decide to do, if you decide a beach is right for you, or if you prefer a cruise. Let me know in the comments and what your pros and cons to each are. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.